Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another thoughts and reviews video, and today we are talking about our day at Epcot. So let's just jump right in. So the first thing that's on my list is Cosmic Rewind Virtual Queue. So I did get a virtual queue boarding group. I went on right at 7 o'clock. I was actually on the Skyliner at the time, which is funny, but so I went on right at 7 o'clock and I got a virtual queue and I was boarding group 18. So very early on, I think. But yeah, so that was that. So then on to the times. So I arrived, okay, so this day I took the Skyliner to Epcot and Ashley took, I don't remember the exact plan on how she was getting there, but it was going to be by bus. But anyways, so we weren't together at this moment when I arrived. So I arrived at Epcot via Skyliner at around 7:40. And I got in line for security. I waited in line about 11 and a half minutes before they let us through security. Like, they started moving the line. And then it was about a minute and a half wait after that before we were allowed to start scanning in. So then after that, once you're where I was scanned in, everyone obviously starts booking it. A lot of people, I think, are obviously gonna probably go to Remy's because it's literally right there in France. So once I got in line for, that was my first ride that I wanted to do because it was right there, was Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So they held us for 13 minutes at the entrance of France before we could even enter in. So we waited there for 13 minutes. I don't have notes on anything after that as far as timing goes, but I know I have it in the video, I just don't remember. But I know that there was an issue with Remy's being down, so it was a little bit of a more longer wait than it probably initially would have been. Let me see if I can go back here. I am kind of watching the clips back to try to remember stuff because this was so long ago. So let me see if I can find the clip with some times. I don't know. I think it was definitely after 8:30. 8:40. I don't remember, but I know it was quite a long wait, I think. I wish I could remember the exact times. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna worry about that though. I'm just gonna tell you what I thought of the ride. So it was my first time riding Remy's Ratatouille Adventure since it's been open. It was a cute little ride. I would do it again. I think it is more of a, I think kids would enjoy it more than adults, unless you are a super fan, I think, of Ratatouille, and Remy. It was cute though. It was I don't know, it was cute. I don't know what else to say about it. I liked it. It was enjoyable. And then after I got off of Remy's, I know it was after 9 and the park was officially open. And by that time I had met back up with Ashley. And also my boarding group had been called. So right after I got off of Remy's and we met back, Ashley was waiting for me when I got off of Remy's. So we started walking back to the front of the park so I could do my virtual queue at Guardians. And then, so I rode Guardians and holy cow, that ride blew my mind. I love that ride. Not only because it's Guardians, but I just love the ride. It is so freaking cool. And there was that one part at the very beginning, like when they jump back, not the going backwards part, it was that first little dip after when you're going backwards, that freaked me out a little bit at first. But then the rest of the ride was totally fine. I loved it so much. And at the time when I rode this, they were doing the Christmas overlay, so they were playing Christmas music and not the regular soundtrack. So unfortunately, I didn't get to experience any of the regular songs. I only experienced Christmas, which is fine. I love Christmas. And then after I got off of the ride, I was so mind blown with it that I immediately went on and bought a virtual queue, or not a virtual queue, a lightning lane, individual lightning lane, for $14 so I could ride it again later because I loved it that much. After I got off of it, I met up with Ashley in the gift shop and we looked around there. It's actually a really small gift shop. But I did get a really cool magnet there, which you would have seen in the haul video, one of the haul videos. But it was a really small gift shop, and I feel like there could have been more. But after that, I have written down Connections Eateries. I don't know if we went there immediately after that, but we went to Connections Eatery, I believe, for lunch. I don't remember. But anyways, it was our first time there because it's also a newly opened restaurant. So first time there, I got, I think, a chicken sandwich and I'm assuming fries. Let's see if I can find the food. And I think, oh, you know what? We went to Nemo, which I've written before. That was Ashley's first time though. Oh, we also did Figment. We saw Winnie the Pooh. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I got chicken sandwich with fries, and I also got the Liege waffle. I don't remember what the food tasted like. And then Ashley got a piece of pizza. And then they had these really cool like little charging things here that you could like set your phone on and it would charge your phone, which I used that, by the way, because that was cool. So I'm trying to remember the chicken sandwich. I think it was good. It was I almost for some reason want to say it reminded me of Chick-fil-A, but I don't remember. But I don't remember not liking it, so it was good. The fries were probably like pretty much, I would think they kind of look like they were standard Disney fries. And then the Liege waffle, as you can see right here, I got it without the strawberries, just the whipped cream and the chocolate. I think it was really good. It was really, really sweet, I think I remember it being, but I liked it. I don't remember much else about the food. And her pizza was like one giant slice of pizza. I think it was some sort of like 5 cheese or something like that. And I think I took a bite of hers to try it as well. I think it was pretty good. But again, I really don't remember. So then after that, I have written down Living with the Land, which I don't think we did that right after. No, we went on to Spaceship Earth, which I've done that before, but that was Ashley's first time. And then I think that now we did Living with the Land. So Living with the Land, that was both of our first time going on there. And it did have the Christmas overlay, which after riding it, I think I really regretted riding it at that time. I would have preferred riding it later at night when everything was lit up, like all the Christmas lights. Which we didn't end up getting to do that, or riding it a second time at least. So riding it for the first time, not really my thing. To me, it was boring. If anything, it's just a nice little like break, relaxing, getting off your feet, out of the heat type of thing. Not really something I would prioritize or do just because I want to type of thing. But I'm glad I did it at least once. If I got the chance to do it again during Christmas time, I would probably do it at night with the lights are all lit up, because that's really, I think, really what would have made it better. But yeah, so not really something I think I would willingly do again. So next I have Odyssey, the red velvet bundt cake, which, is that even in this video? Oh yeah, we were doing the cookie stroll. I didn't eat any of these cookies at the time, but this is one of the cookies that we got from the cookie stroll. Here's the book. But that was fun doing the cookie stroll. I've never done that before either. And that's it for that part. So I have to go to the second one. I do remember, there we go. I got 3 items at the Odyssey. And the only one that I ate in that moment was the red velvet bundt cake, but I also got the salted caramel spaceship earth cookie, and then I also got a regular gingerbread cookie that was part of the cookie stroll. But the bundt cake is something that I ate then at that moment, and it was so good. I actually wish I would have gotten a second one because it was so good. It was really, really good. I liked it a lot. And then the next thing I have written down is Olaf's scavenger hunt. So that was our first. Oh, here's a picture of all 3 of the items that I got.
So I didn't think I needed.
My bad. So
All right, good.
Olaf's scavenger hunt was our first time doing that. Here is a look at the map. I can't find it. This is the back of it, but it's our first time doing one of these scavenger hunts. It was fun. I don't know if I would do it again, just because unless the prizes are like really, really worth it, I don't know if I would do it again, because it costs $10 to buy the map. And then there were a couple of them actually that were, for us, difficult to find. And then the prizes at the end were just these little round, like, coin purses, I guess. They were Frozen themed. Which they're cute, but like for $10, then that's what you're getting. I don't know. It was fun. It was something that I did want to do, and I'm glad I did it at least once, but I don't know if I would do it again. So then next is Grand Fiesta Tour, which that was our first time riding that for both of us. It was cute. It was fun. That is something that I think I would definitely do again, because it usually has a short wait, and it's something that you can just, most of the time, I think, walk on. And again, it's like a nice little break, but it's a fun little boat ride. I liked it a lot. Next I have written down bread bowl. So one of the food items that I got from one of the booths was a bread bowl. This is what it looked like. I don't remember what booth it was from, but I was so excited to try this bread bowl. No. It was so gross. Oh my god. I think a lot of the things that we got that I didn't like is because I'm a picky eater, and these are more like sophisticated, high-end things that are just not on my palate. I don't know, but I did not like that at all. I had to force myself to eat some of it just so I wasn't wasting all of it, because it was over $8. It was over $8. I didn't want to just throw it away. So I had to like force myself to eat some of it so I wasn't wasting all of it, but it was so gross. I hated it so much. Oh, no. And then the next thing I have written down is the character palooza, which again, first time experiencing this, and I loved it. I loved it. I wish we would have had I don't know why we didn't stay longer, if it was just because there was certain characters had lines, or if we just didn't feel like we had time. But I wish we would have stayed a little bit longer there and gotten more signatures. We only saw 2. We got Pluto and then we did Chip and Dale. But some of the characters that they had one of the penguins from Mary Poppins. They had Rafiki, like I said, Pluto, Chip and Dale, Stitch, Mickey, Donald, Goofy. I don't remember if they had any others, but basically it was right next to the American Pavilion, and we just happened to we were looking for the Olaf for the scavenger hunt, and I think we might have even seen it both at the same time. We just saw all these characters just off to the side. I'm like, oh my god, I know what this is. It's a character palooza, and I was so excited. I knew that they existed, but I've never seen one in person before. It was so cool. I loved, like, it was amazing. I loved it. Couple more things in here and then I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm not even gonna worry about really the video anymore because it would just take too long to do it that way. So Mission Space, the green side. This was my first time ever doing Mission Space. I did the green side because it's the tamer side, since it was my first time. I had no problems on Mission Space at all. Like, I know people a lot of times feel like they're gonna get sick or do get sick on this ride. And I didn't experience, I mean, I guess I just am not a person that gets sick or motion sickness at all. But I had no problems on it at all. Like, I feel like I could do orange side easy. So next time I am there and I ride it, I'm gonna do the orange side and see how that is. But I loved it. I had no problems with it. I would do it again for sure. Creation Shop. So this was our first time ever going to the Creation Shop. It is a huge store. There's so much space in there, but there's also a ton of people when it's super busy. But it was super big, super spacious. I loved the artwork on the walls. It was just a really good experience, and yeah, so that's it for that. And then last thing is the donut box, which is one of the booths that was there for the festival. I got the Corona, I think it was, and then it's like a little like gingerbread milkshake, I think it was. I don't know. It wasn't very big at all. I didn't like either, to be honest. I didn't like either. And that was the last thing I think that we did, because then after that I think we actually started like to think and decide if we wanted to stay for Harmonious or head back to the resort. And I'm going to kick myself for this literally forever. We went home, we went back to the resort, and we did not stay for Harmonious for a few reasons, but that was the end of our night. I really wish that we would have stayed for Harmonious, because we have never, still to this day, have never seen Harmonious, and it's going to be ending soon here in like a week. But I'm really sad that we didn't get to see it. We've never seen it, and I have never even really watched it online either. I mean, I would see clips of it here and there, but I kind of avoided watching the full show until I could see it in person, and I never got to do that. But we were both just like super, super cold. It was really cold, and we were tired and sore, and we were over it, and we just made the decision to go back to the resort, and I'm really kicking myself for that still, because there's so many things we could have done to like still make the show. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap up our Epcot day and the notes that I had written on it. I know there's some things that I didn't talk about that I still filmed, but this is, I guess, just the stuff that I took notes on that I wanted to talk about, because I made this list like forever ago. So yeah, so that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's still gonna be at least 2 more videos of this little series here, so stay tuned for those. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a magical day. Bye, guys.